Come on, champ.
I'm at my heaviest.
You're at your heaviest? Yeah. Mind you, that shirt does make it look more worse than it is because it's tight. You need a slightly looser shirt. All right, nice and steady today. And if John starts to go too fast, I'll just say I'm running with Derek today, all right? Because otherwise, I won't have any breath to speak. I'm going to keep track of just my heart rate today. If it gets over 140, I'm going to take a little walk break. Hello.
You should see Wendy.
Average heart rate
Wendy?
76. Time for hydration.
Who's Wendy?
Person I love.
Oh, the caregiver. Your den mother.
I can't believe it.
Well, I think a lot of people are complaining that the COVID they put on weight. But I think what it is a lot of people, when they're bored or when they're nervous, they eat. It's like comfort food. How's Jenny? Well,
She's okay.
good. She's doing some gardening.
What?
She's put some flower beds in the front.
In the front.
Yeah.
Average heart rate 148.
There was always flower beds in the back, but in the front, not so much.
Can you take a picture of it?
Yes.
She might be going overboard.
Maybe. I'll send you a picture. So how's your dad?
That's okay.
Yeah. He had to go back to have another x-ray?
I think he's waiting for his doctor. He's waiting for his doctor to phone him.
He said that he doesn't mind if I run, but he doesn't want me to overdo it.
Average heart rate 149.
I think I can see John. So this time it looks as if there will be 3 of us running today. Remembrance Day. But we might go over and see the sheep. We'll see. See what John feels like doing.
Average heart rate 152.
All I have today is just the heart rate stats. I kept my app going right from the e-bike. And because the bike has an odometer, I can tell how far we run today by subtracting whatever the bike total is from the GPS total. Nice looking dog. Hello. That's the kind of dog I like. Little white, smart dog. What do you think of that paint job on the car?
Average heart rate
I think it's ugly
153.
too. It's a bit of overkill for a Prius.
For a car that's not even a sports car.
Yeah, he's made it look like some sort of hot rod.
A car that won't even get up to 400 horsepower. I don't think it even gets up to 100 horsepower.
Well, it's also a hybrid.
Hybrids are not usually over 100.
Well, they're normally not built for speed, are they?
It's probably like
See, look, that's where the 72 stops, and his house is right there.
probably 0 to 60 in 10 seconds.
Yeah, hang on a second. I'm going to wave to him.
Average heart rate 160.
John!
Auto pause.
I hope he remembered. Maybe he emailed me. I think I heard something.
Workout resumed.
John? A little bit early, you know me. I got Derek with me today. Hey, listen, do you want to go and see the sheep today? Yes, you see. Derek's smiling. Yeah, it's Remembrance Day. You have to remember to feed the sheep.
Oh, did they fight for us? Did the sheep fight for
The
us?
sheep, no, they're too young to have fought for us. No. All right, we'll be in the bus shelter here, keeping warm. Well, it is Remembrance Day, and you know, we always think about World War I and World War II, but there's always Korea, Vietnam. I don't know if any Canadians fought in Vietnam. I think they did. I think they volunteered.
Well, I'm going to go running because I know you guys will catch. You guys are fast.
No, but we're going to go
What?
over the highway to see the sheep.
Oh,
Yeah. So we'll run a little bit. We're not going to do a full run, and then when we finish seeing the sheep, you and I will run back. So you and I will get a reasonable run. John might be a little bit pissed off that he didn't get his full run in, but I think he was quite keen to see the sheep as well. Do you have a watch? No. You know what happens with my phone? If I take it out of my shirt, it gets cold, and sometimes it shuts down. It's like to protect the battery, it shuts off. Not sure what that's all about. I guess I should get a new battery before too long. Yep. Excuse me. Excuse him. Yeah, I could find out exactly how early we are, but I don't. As I say, I don't want to take my phone out because the minute it feels the cold, it freezes literally. There he is. You're going to get a little bit less of a run than you wanted to, but Derek and I are going to run back from when we've seen the sheep. We'll go back and run back the way we came.
you want to go to the sheep first?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think we should. Because otherwise there'll be a lot of doubling
I
back.
can't believe you're wearing shorts.
Derek's, he loves the cold.
My weakness is
Last time I came here, well, no, the time before, I parked my bike there in the bike rack. And one of the teachers came out and told me not to park there. Well, he was worried that I was going to steal one of the kids' bikes. So, because it's Remembrance Day, Derek's fitness instructor cancelled on him. Which is kind of weird because the gym is called Anytime Fitness. You should sue them, Derek.
No, that's an exception. I'll remember today.
But you know,
Average heart rate 150.
the whole point of calling yourself Anytime Fitness, it's supposed to be 24/7.
Well, I think that's probably once a year.
It might be her. It might just be that she's doing something.
No, I think at Christmas would still be open.
Shame about out. Eh?
Never started jogging without a warm-up. Actually doesn't feel too bad.
No. We start off pretty slow.
Well, we need to do some stretches for the morning. That's fine.
It's a shame about Alex Trebek, eh?
Yeah, come this way.
He was doing, Alex Trebek was doing Jeopardy from before you were born, Derek. 33 years.
162.
Somebody else died the same day.
Before I was born.
How old are you now, Derek?
36.
Oh, Derek's 36. So you were 3 when he started. When Alex started doing Jeopardy, Derek was 3.
That's all previously recorded.
Yep, he's got 12 shows or something already recorded.
And when you hear him talk, he sounds like he's in pain.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's like he's really in pain.
did you know he was Canadian?
Sudbury.
From Sudbury, Ontario.
It's one of the first weekly television shows
Yeah.
that Czech News arranged to use. They won, and the employees became the owners.
But I think Alex used to be with the CBC.
If he ever came to the Victoria area or Vancouver,
Yeah.
he would come and have coffee with some of the Czech News guys.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Gordy Tupper interviewing him, having coffee. Gordy Tupper used to do the show. You okay? See?
Why?
It's too high.
It's too high?
Yeah.
You're joking.
Nope.
You don't like the heights?
Even a little bit more? It's only good, right?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Auto pause.
All right. I didn't realize, Derek.
You can always...
How do you go to?
It's right crossing the highway.
Oh, that Blue Bridge?
When you go over to Sleggs Lumber, how do you get there? You go by Beacon Avenue.
That Blue Bridge when it goes to the other thing?
Yeah.
That's serious. No, but I do it to the short.
Oh.
Right, and then I'll do it.
Oh, she also had ever flown in an airplane.
Average heart rate 140.
Oh, that's not scary though. As long as I don't see the ground, I'm fine.
Are you sure you're not pulling my leg?
No.
It's a vertigo.
If I don't see the ground, it's all right.
But just going over the bridges.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, look, let's do the rest of Derek's run then.
Cross over here, it's not that busy.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, careful here.
Yeah. This is the one spot that's a little scary. All right, to the middle.
I thought I was more afraid of snakes, right? But then I was I'm not afraid of snakes anymore.
Well, I'm afraid of heights, but not a bridge like that.
I'm not afraid of heights.
We should have just asked him to close his eyes. You could have closed your eyes and held on like Graham.
Average heart rate 130.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You could have done a Graham on me.
We'll do that
I
next
remember
time.
you jogging with Grant.
Yeah, yeah,
We actually did a couple races together. Even.
we did. But I made a lot of enemies. You know why?
Oh, he just has a different philosophy.
I made a lot of enemies amongst the running group because they always said that it's not fair you pulling him along, which I guess he has a point. It wasn't exactly all his work.
That's Coach Hamel, the blind runner.
Yeah.
Average heart rate 163.
I think they gave him an award.
Well, some of the Island Race Series,
Yeah.
Who was this?
like Pioneer File,
Yeah, yeah.
trying to get ready to me.
He got a gold medal.
Well, yeah, I think he got one at the Times Colonist. Or maybe it was the Good Life Fitness.
You want air gold?
Nope. That's what got me about him. He would train with me, but I said, if you want to go any faster in a race, you'll need a faster guide, because I'm giving you my all. So he went and got another guy. He got a guy called Andrew Green to be his guide. So this is where Derek used to
Average
work.
heart rate 163.
I didn't think he was that close.
Yeah, you might, apart from your vertigo.
It's a kilometer away from my house.
Yep. Dog up ahead.
Only my height started when my dad lived at the View Towers.
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Is that a bloodhound? Nice looking dog.
The View Towers is one of the courts in Victoria.
I must admit, I don't like high-rise buildings.
I don't think you were ever there.
No.
My dad.
My first full-time job, before I was 15 years old, the best restaurant in Edmonton,
Yeah.
Chateau Lacombe. 27th floor is the restaurant.
27th floor.
27th floor, yeah.
Wow.
And basically the restaurant, there's a circle, that part of the restaurant, there's a circle, so you see the entire city. While
It's
you have
like
dinner.
it's like a moving platform.
Yeah,
Wow. A bit like the CN Tower.
yeah.
So this is Derek's workplace. Slegs, excuse me, lumber. And this is where the sheep are. You could say to them, seeing as it's Remembrance Day, I didn't forget you, sheep. Manon.
Person who won. No, I'm just kidding.
When I make the sound, they come over the fence, thinking I've got something for them.
Yeah.
Just grab some leaves, tree leaves, anything herbal.
Average heart rate 164.
They got their ears up. Are there more sheep inside? Or are they all out today?
I don't know. Well, there's usually some inside.
Yeah.
Well, there's an inside that's got an opening section to go out too.
Yeah.
But the lady who's arranging for the sheep here,
Yeah.
she's not going to do it anymore. She's not doing it again.
You see those sheep with a green patch on their backs? Those are the females that were mounted by the males. It's really interesting. They have a little, like a chest harness. Look at over here.
Average heart rate.
They have like a chest harness with colored chalk in the male. And when he mounts the female, he leaves a mark on the back.
When he mounts the female.
When he's having his way with them.
Oh, God.
Is that too gross for you?
Yeah.
All right. But that's how, see the ones with the green on their backs?
Yeah.
Those are ones have been mounted by the males.
What the hell?
That's the ones they have to watch out for in case they get pregnant.
Oh,
And then they put them inside.
okay. It's like a spray paint.
Yeah, but the sheep does it itself.
What?
It has a little, like a backpack.
See how a couple are coming? The rest will follow them.
Yeah, but
This is where the
those
next
ones
phase
with the green on their tail, those are the ones that have been mounted, eh?
Auto pause.
Look at them all.
See, they know. Oh, there's the male. There's some in there.
Yeah, they're like the black sheep of the family,
Oh, there's
literally.
a couple. And there's 3 behind you. So I think those are pregnant ones.
They're the ones that have already been impregnated. We can't talk about that too much because Derek, he gets grossed out by.
Oh, not that much.
Come take a look at the chicken. The chicken coop.
Bah.
No, I don't feed them. I take care of them all the time.
You open the lid and then they're all running. No.
All right, I better keep with the boys.
Workout resumed.
All right. Well, I'm glad I brought Derek over here to see the sheep. Yeah, it's good for John and Derek to have
126.
some extra friends. And, you know, who knows, maybe Derek can take over from John when John has to go away. Because Derek is quite capable of following orders. This is the chicken coop. You know that acorn squash that you gave me last week, John? Norma loved it. She said it was the best squash she'd ever had. And we even ate the seeds.
Oh, yeah.
We toasted
You can actually
them.
toast the seeds, yeah.
Yeah, we toasted the seeds and had them like peanuts.
When I find some fresh grass and
Yeah.
put it in there.
Auto pause.
Is that Manon?
No, it's one of the family members.
Okay. As long as we're with you, if we weren't with you, they would probably shoo us off. They'd say, "What are you doing here? This is private property."
Let's go, guys.
You're going to show us the inside? No?
That is a barn, and they got an exit this way, or an exit that way, and that sometimes that section is trapped. They can't. Like there's so many different doors.
Yeah.
This one is
Average heart rate 113.
for a truck. Yeah, I'll show you.
It's a bit more muddy than last time we came here.
And there's an entrance, and that's where I go to the hobby farm back there.
And that's
there's a
John's
door,
garden
There's
there.
a door, and there's a door.
Hey, look, Derek. Look, he's just sticking his head out of the barn
And
door.
what they absolutely love is
Auto pause.
Yeah.
fresh leaves of any kind. They'll eat it right out.
But like these?
Grass, especially the grass.
Especially the grass.
Or whatever.
Workout resumed.
Oh, it's the ones that are up there.
Yeah, that's true, because he's got the gate. The gate's in front of him. Oh, you got quite a bunch there.
Oh, they really like the ivy.
So if ever, John, if ever you need somebody to help with your gardening,
Oh,
Derek could help you.
Everything is pulled out.
You don't have any gardening to do?
It's still growing.
There's still...
Broccoli and the artichoke.
What about the squash? They've all finished now?
Average heart rate 105.
I got this little bit of grass for them, but John's got a much better treat for them than I've got for them.
Oh, and there's a couple of us that probably want this.
Well, that's it. They're probably more spooked by me and Derek than by you, because they've seen you before.
Oh, they don't. I've never given him that one before. No, doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it. He's fussy. Smile for the camera.
What the hell is this?
And there's
Hello, Doc. Hello.
there's bowls. There's big bowls.
I wonder if humans ever have big balls like
Eh?
because you know Mark, right?
Mark, yeah.
When I was in the baseball tournament with him,
Yeah.
I couldn't help but
Workout
look,
resumed.
and I was holy diamond.
Yeah. That was the other guy who died just recently. There was James Bond. James Bond died last week. Sean Connery. This week was Alex
Sean
Trebek.
Connery died?
Yeah. Didn't you hear that?
No.
Yes.
The same day or the day after.
What is with that? It's like Gordie Howe, Muhammad Ali died in the same day, and then
Well, what about Howie Meeks? He died.
Meeker.
Howie
he died the
Meeks.
same day as Alex.
Alex Trebek.
And then Billy Mays and Michael Jackson died on the same day too.
Yeah.
And then David Bowie and Prince died, I think a few days.
Apart.
And then Chuck Berry and Pat Stumble, I think they died close together too. It's like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna pick another legend.
When Derek dies, he's going to take another legend with him.
No, but I'm
That's
saying
if you were a legend.
No, I'm saying that about other legends.
Oh, I see. Don't take me out with you. I'm going to be 100, you know that. I'm going to live to be 100, hopefully. Touch wood.
110 for me.
110 for John. Yeah. He was always better than me. John, even when we were
I'm
both...
111. I'll win the casino.
Yeah.
I get a triple.
Heart rate 151.
You guys going right?
I don't know, we could go right. Which way do you want to go back? Seeing as...
Then the overpass, then the right, and then the highway bit.
Yeah.
Or this way.
I'll
No?
have to go this way. This my work is.
I'm going to go up to the other little farm area.
All right, John. Well, thanks for a very short run today,
No
but
worries. Take care.
happy Remembrance
Another
Day.
farm area?
Yeah.
Don't forget
Yeah,
why.
from where I
Don't
used
forget what it's all about.
It's basically the very end of this road. It is John. You turn left on where it ends.
John Street,
You
John's
turn left
Road.
on John Street. It's 3 farms on your left. First section, I used to take care of.
Huh.
All right. See you, John. I will do. Okay.
How far away is that other farm?
Oh, it's about another 5 minutes or so. It's not really much of a run to get there. I think John likes to get out of the house once in a while, and he uses us as an excuse to get out.
Auto pause.
Derek's just tying his laces. So whereabouts do you work? Inside or outside? Inside, okay.
Well, that's because the Dolphin Roof Trail is just there.
That's true.
Average heart rate 138.
Because this road is pretty boring. We'll go down to the bottom and then turn right. And you know what else is down here? The bottle bank. The return it place. Hello. You got to be careful running past your place of work. They might say, "That's Derek. We need him. Get him in here."
They're cold.
Average heart rate 154.
There's some rabbit living in there.
We feed them.
Yeah. And there's another rabbit. You know the guy that was sweeping the parking lot? Does he work for Slags Lumber? No?
Somebody got laid off, and she was crying. I said she got laid off. I think she's gonna get a lawyer.
She's going to sue them.
Yep.
She's going to do a Graham on them.
She's worked there for 15 years.
And that was her only source of income.
Yep. I thought it was a bunch of bull crap. I think
A bunch of malarkey.
162.
I was, for the first time, I said, okay, yep, be a grand. I think, yeah, she should sue them.
Sue them, yeah. Look at all the rabbits.
Every time I run with you,
Yeah.
I forget to do my comfort zone. And so I'm going the same pace as you.
Well, my heart rate was a bit high, but that's just excitement.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you kept saying, "Oh, let's take a picture of that. Let's take a picture of that." I said, "Derek, we keep stopping." I'm using the same reason now myself. The same excuse.
Isn't that 2 pictures now? Today?
I think I've taken about 6. I took some pictures of the sheep.
Oh, well, we weren't running, we were just looking.
Yeah.
Average heart rate 146.
Today's probably going to be a 5K.
It might be closer to 5, yeah. Because we're going to come back all the way from Beacon. See, now I'm warmed up, I won't need to stop. Unless you call Uncle. Okay.
Guys,
Hi.
thank you.
It reminds me of the left guy.
Left, yeah. He said thank you to us before we even gave way.
But the left guy wouldn't.
No.
Even when we finally did go to the left.
Yeah. No, we wanted to go to the right, and he was passing us on the left.
Average heart rate 165.
Boulder Playground.
I wonder if they play Boulder down here.
Going via Beacon to Slags Lumber, you don't have to cross that bridge.
I think I'm going to play some Jeopardy when I get him. In memory of
Alex,
Alex. On Super.
joggers behind you.
buying the Super Nintendo for Carlos?
No.
No?
I think they bought them for themselves. I don't think we ever bought them any video games. They started gaming in Montreal. And at the time, we had neighbors, and their kids had a Nintendo. And then their kids bought a Sony PlayStation, and I think Carlos got the Nintendo off Sean. I could be wrong there. A guy called Sean.
Oh, the Super Nintendo?
Something like that, yeah. As I say, we never bought any gaming consoles for them.
Except for the computer?
That's right. We wanted them to use the computer. So we bought them games for the computer.
It's funny how Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple,
Yeah.
Steve Jobs, right now would be really pissed off at him.
Average heart rate 165.
Why?
Because Tim Cook is getting really greedy, and Steve Jobs is all about good quality at a
Good
affordable.
price.
Yeah, exactly. They were saying that on. He actually had an interview after he wasn't working for them anymore, saying that I left Apple because of this.
Because of the greed?
Yeah. I should
We can cross.
I should send it to you. So, quite interesting. There's actually 5 CEOs.
Of Apple?
Yeah.
Heart rate 165.
Well, I think they ended up hiring Steve Jobs back again.
There's Woz. His nickname was Woz.
Yeah, Wozniak.
Yeah.
Steve Wozniak. And Stephen Jobs. And then there was Bill Gates, but he was Microsoft.
Average heart rate 160.
Right in front of the elementary school. Big pile-up. Pretty soon we'll be getting to Derek's turn-off. Not quite yet. I keep slowing down to let you catch up. And every time you catch up, you just keep going. Well, I'm glad we got to run together today. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slow down a little bit. Derek doesn't like stopping, but he doesn't speed up either. John's the same way, but John runs
Average heart rate
a little bit
139.
faster. A little bit faster than I need to run today. So soon we'll be turning onto Bradford Avenue, which will be quiet again. Did you listen to the show I sent you the link to? You wouldn't have liked it. I use Grateful Dead music.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
I don't know why they didn't come for that band. Or they even hired them. Who's the guitar player?
Jerry Garcia.
Huh?
Jerry Garcia.
He's one of the best.
Yeah. He died about 10 years ago. He had diabetes. And I guess with all the drugs he was taking, that didn't help. He died of complications. That's what they always say. When rock stars die of drug overdoses and stuff, they say they died of complications from diabetes.
I wonder him versus Slash. Because Slash was Guns N' Roses.
Yep, that's right.
Average heart rate
They were
161.
both considered one of the best of all time.
Well, Hendrix was always
Yeah,
considered the king of rock and roll guitar.
because he revolutionized it.
Yeah.
He played it with his teeth, played with it on fire.
Set fire to his guitar, yeah. But there was this story going around that a lot of these people died at age 29. All the big rock stars that died.
Like, what's her name?
Janis Joplin. I think she was 29. Hendrix was 29. Kurt Cobain was 29. Did you ever listen to Kurt Cobain?
Yeah.
Zan used to like Nirvana. It's funny, you know, our kids pretty much brought themselves up.
Average heart rate 133.
All we did was watch and wait. Watch and wait. And because they turned out okay, we really didn't have to do too much. Just set a good example. But I never had to punish either of them. I never had to ground them for misbehaving. I never had to say, go to your room. No Nintendo tonight. Never. They're always good kids. But it looks as if I won't be a grandfather. Well, neither of them have got girlfriends. Neither of them.
Ever had a girlfriend?
Exactly. That's one thing we let them down on. They never really
Average heart rate 151.
got interested in girls. As far as I know,
They
anyway.
never had to spray. They'll never have to spray paint cars
Yeah, well,
with the green. You get it?
yeah. Well, yeah. I just didn't want to bring up the sheep being mounted again. It's good the way that bush, the bamboo hedge, hides my bike from sight. All right, Derek. Well, listen. Thanks for the run. I'll let you know how far we went, and I will send you a picture of Jenny's new garden. Here. This might be. It's for the pills. It's one of those little medication cups. All right, Derek. You got anything final to say to your thousands of fans?
Heart rate 142.
Play video games.
Play lots of video games. And think about Alex Trebek and those who died in the war. Yep. All right. Thanks for the run, Derek. All right. So now I get all my gear back on. Even though I'm nice and hot now, pretty soon I won't be so hot. And then I will need all this extra equipment. So until then, bye-bye.